Hi friends, MD Vegan. I'm making granola today with a fruit salad, my favorite breakfast right now. And I have a new granola that is have 3 parts. It is not actually that new, I made it years ago, but I got a new batch today and it's called a Basic Mulberry Granola. It's had 3 parts. You just process mulberries in a food processor, for example, with hemp seeds, hulled hemp, and coconut, grated coconut. You have to grate the coconut before, or you have to get it. And you can also purchase grated coconut. I have to say I prefer the fresh one. I get my own coconut, brown coconut, open it with a hammer. My first video I show you how to do that. And then I peel it and then I grate it in a grater. For example, on a food processor when you have one. But I show you all that, how to make this basic mulberry granola. It's amazing. It has the fresh cashew, especially the fresh coconut, moderates the flavor, the strong flavor of the hemp seeds. They're hulled, hemp hearts, but they have a very famous and fat that we all need every day. It's not so often in plants. The hemp seed has it, and so you need it every day. 1.5 tablespoons of hemp seeds, for example, would do the job. Omega-3 fatty acids, it is called. And it's in here, but it has a strong flavor, and that is nice together with the coconut. Yeah, it's nice and balanced, gets mellow. And the third ingredient, the mulberries, they are very gentle. It is sweetness, like a berry, but gentle. It's a rare iron content for berries. I never heard berries that have so much iron. The mulberry has, and I think they also have protein. They are fantastic, very unique, but they are a berry actually. Dried berries, dried mulberries. An ancient fruit, easy to get here in Germany and in other countries. I heard it's easy to get. Mulberries are fairly well known. Not so prominent, but they are used. And if you process it together, you have this wonderful granola. I show you what it looks like precisely in a moment when I put it into my glass to serve it. But first I make the fruit salad. No, before I make the fruit salad, I actually make my nut milk. I have a nut milk with the granola and the fruit salad. So the nut milk today is a cashew milk. Very simple. Cashew with dates and cinnamon. And water, of course. Here a cup of cashews. 2 cups, that's half a cup, not a cup, half a cup. 2 cups would be a liter, so half a cup to get a creamy milk. A cup, dates, I'll show you. I have here some dates. Here, actually 5 dates here to make it nice, sweet. 5 dates, that is medium-sized dates. You have larger and smaller dates. You choose how sweet you want it. Just a little bit of date into the cashews and a tablespoon of cinnamon to give it a nice earth tone. Yeah. Cinnamon is a spice that is like a bark. It's from a tree, and has a very strong earth flavor. It is called sweet dry flavor, and it is super high in antioxidants. So it's good in sweets, in desserts, for example. You might know cinnamon is very well known, and it is super high in antioxidant. That means it's a very healthy compound that is, especially in plants, of course, and in fruit, especially even more. And these antioxidants are the healthiest, among the healthiest things we can eat, as science says, and cinnamon is super high in it. So I try to use it all the time, with all, and a cup of water. I begin with a cup of water. Let's see what happens. If I want to have some more, so make it thicker, I stay thinner. I have chance I put some spices and herbs into my food, because spices and herbs are the second healthiest food category at all. Yeah? Dark leafy greens, spice and herbs and fruits. So you're gonna get some spice and herbs into your food, and don't miss the chance. It's really super healthy, makes the food more delicious if you do it right, and it's super healthy too. Blender dance. slowly, slowly the color turns into how I like it, the beige color. And this first blending, I break it down. So now it soaks. It goes fast when it's broken down to get the right texture. And now I will taste it to check if I need some more water or so. Let's see. Cashew milk is one of my favorites. So easy to make. You don't need to filter it. It has no brown skin. The nuts with brown skin, they need to filter it usually when you make a nut milk. The cashews you don't need to filter. You get the whole nut. Wow, it's amazing. I love it. Nuts are also very healthy food. And if you have a raw nut, you can eat a lot of them without gaining weight if you have that issue with that. Most people have that now. In our Western cultures, we eat the wrong food. So many have overweight, the children even. So that is the main concern for health is overweight. Causes also many diseases, really. And nuts, funny, are so full of fat and super high in calories because of that fat. But if you eat raw nuts, handfuls, every day, in addition to your regular food, you will rather lose than gain weight. And the science was clueless when they found it. They checked and checked. It was always true with so many people. You can't gain weight with a raw nut. And then they began to think about why. And it seems there are some explanations that could fit. One is, for example, I like that explanation. Nut has something inside that makes the cells of the body burn more energy than nut actually has. So it is super healthy and it doesn't make you fat. So what do you want? Nuts are wonderful. They're too delicious. Of course, they're a little bit more expensive than the other plants we have. Usually nuts, I use a lot of water, so that ecological footprint is higher with nuts. But we don't eat that many nuts. If you can, you count, you measure the food you eat with calories. How much calorie is the food worth? How much energy? And you need a certain amount of energy every day. Grossly speaking, of course, they always, as with nuts, for example, they burn more energy and so on. So, but in general, that's a general way of measuring the food. And as compared to the energy content you get from the food, you eat only a small amount of nuts. So when you are actually more expensive, if you compare with the amount of nuts you eat as compared to maybe bananas or so, or apples, you see the nut gets smaller and smaller, the nut part. You eat a lot more bananas, of course, than nuts usually. I mean, to get the same amount of calories, So that is a different regular. And I will wait for a moment now and let the cashews and the dates soak a little bit. And then I blend it again, a second blending, I usually do, to get the nice creaminess I want. And here is the mango. I have a mango in my fruit set today. Beautiful large mango. Peeled it, cut it into small pieces, peel it of course, and then I put it into my bowl. And together with the mango today I have a tangerine, 2 tangerines actually, peeled of course, and then taken the pieces out and cut them into small pieces too. So I was looking forward to eating mango together with a tangerine. So beautiful, right? They must taste great together. The mangoes are a fruit you can eat by itself and be full. It's so high in fiber, good for the skin, they say. They use it in India a lot. They're very inexpensive, they're wonderful quality. You can get that here. But here we get some mangoes too. Are expensive, of course. But the fruit is really one of my favorite because it has so high fiber and it tastes so delicious and it makes the skin beautiful. I mean, really. That's what the Indians say, and they have a long tradition. Health science, ancient health science, Ayurveda they call it. It's super interesting. I studied a little bit with a health professional. Got to learn a lot about Ayurveda. Interesting for cooking also. They know a lot of spices and so. Here, banana goes in there too. That is a different element here in this fruit salad. The mango and the tangerines, they are the pair here that is guiding the game, so to say. They're fascinating together, I would say. Orange and or lemon and tangerine, the citrus fruit with a mango. That's a super exciting flavor combination. And the banana is more the neutral element here, I would say. It's neutral. That means it is soft, sweet, in the background more. Gives it a little volume. You don't need it here. I just take it as a third part. It's my fruit salad. And now I go back to my cashew milk, blend it one more time to make it creamy. Blender dance again. So a little bit of nut milk is a nice way to make a granola delicious. You don't even need a fruit salad for a granola. You could eat a granola just with the nut milk. That's it. I just plan to make such a video. It comes later. But now I want to make the fruit salad with the nut milk. And that actually is very nice too. When the fruit salad is covered by the nut milk, adds a nice flavor, and it's light. It's not a thick, creamy banana cream or so. It's a nut milk. And that is nice for the granola. Because the granola, this one, is not so nice with a thick and creamy nut milk or banana milk or so. Just a light nut milk for that granola. And the fruit salad on top. That's the idea. Now that looks nice, the texture. It's not too thick, not too thin. It's okay. Let me taste it. Cashews, cinnamon, and dates. Perfect. And also with banana and mango, cashews are just, I guess that's my favorite nut. I don't know. Not the healthiest one. The healthiest is walnuts. Yeah, the healthiest. Health science is clear on that. but cashews are the delicious and also healthy, of course. All the nuts are. So what I do now, I organize my breakfast. 3 parts. Now I show you what the granola looks like. Give a little inside, a little closer look here. That's what it looks like. Here, you see. The white streaks here, that is the coconut, of course. The brown, that is the mulberry and the hemp seeds. Hemp seeds, little dark dots inside there. They are the power here, the powerhouses. They have the protein and the omega-3 fatty acids. Yeah. The rare things we need every day. But the mulberries also iron, as I said, surprisingly. And of course, all these fruit, all these nuts are super healthy with all they have. Now you can eat all of these plants. And if you have a variety of it, if you change it all the time, add more plants to the diet, you have a healthy diet. You know, it's very simple. Yeah. Of course, each plant has their benefits. Special benefits like the walnut, you know, that is super healthy for the brain and so many things, and blueberries for the brain, and so we know that. But you know, all these plants have their benefits, and if you eat a variety, as many as you can over time, you have a healthy diet, you know. And that's my idea of food. Yeah, I want a variety. That's my main idea of cooking. The variety, yeah, what it looks like. The bottom, that's a little bit of granola. Yeah. It gives the fruit salad really high nutrition. It makes the breakfast really keeping nourishing. Of course, I need always a combination that fits together. That is delicious. And that's always makes it interesting. I know all these ingredients are super healthy. Fresh fruit, whole fruit, nuts, seeds, yeah, dried fruit too, all super healthy. And so what I'm looking for is that they taste good. Yeah. It's not just, oh, he only looks for taste. No, it has to be healthy food, but all this food is healthy, you know. And when that is given, of course, I can mainly focus on the taste, on how it feels. Yeah. And it tastes also, of course, inside my body. I mean, if I eat something, it goes down into my body and then it would absorb, the nutrient gets absorbed, it gets digested, and it works. It has effects on the body I can feel. And that is also part of the taste, to me. I also feel with my body, I taste with my body, not only with my taste buds here. So the whole body tells me, yes, delicious, ah, yes, give me that, or no, don't. Yeah, my body too, it answers so many questions. So this is my fruit salad. You see, I think it's a beautiful color. See, orange, yellow, and white. Isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. It's nice to watch. That's important for me to enjoy, to want it, to desire, to have a desire. And now I pour carefully, I don't want to spill anything, the cashew milk over the fruit salad to have the granola. It needs to be around the granola. Oops, that's too much. Careful, careful. Yeah. Spill it. You see the idea, you know. It's a way to do it here. Oops. I don't want to do it too much, otherwise it's too. Oh, the other side is not. The other side, you can see the other side there is already, the whole milk is here already. Put a little bit more on the other side where I see it now to fill it. Whoops, there we go. Already spilled it, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's my fruit salad today. Basic idea is so simple, 3 parts, granola, fruit salad, nut milk, done. I explained a little bit, takes some time, but to explain a little bit about the ingredients, how I feel about it, the health benefits, the main ones, why we need omega-3 fatty acid every day, and so on and so on and so on. It's a healthy breakfast, it's keeping, and I hope it's delicious. I will see. I have no doubts. All these ingredients, I know them, and it must be nice together. Let's see. Again, you can watch a video here, some videos how to make a granola, and open the coconut and so if you want, but you can also make it easier. You don't need to do all these things ahead of time. You can get your coconut, grated coconut ahead of time. You can purchase, of course, so you can also make it easier. And you can take any kind of nut milk you like, of course. You don't need to make your own cashew milk, of course. Whatever you like, it's so easy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe at MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. I have a link for the granola, how to make it, under this video. I hope to see you soon.